So we're back at the Nomad family and we're told that the bridge is broken because it's been raining for a few days, so we cannot cross it, and it's very
Crazy team.
crazy. It's very stressful for me because tomorrow is my flight and we're here pretty far away from even the Ulaanbaatar, let alone the airport. So tomorrow, very early in the morning, they're gonna take me to the airport. Hopefully the river is okay and we can cross it. But yeah, so we're staying for them for another night, unplanned. They're serving us these lovely dumplings and it's really, really good. Just, yeah, I cannot enjoy it enough because of this stress, but it's okay. Tomorrow, catch a flight and Airbnb, it's gonna be fine. But they're really hospitable. Hospitable? The lady here is preparing this traditional Mongolian thing that they put into milk tea. This like a fig bread. So really cool. I've eaten this a lot, but never handmade like this. So that's how they look like. So this like Mongolian non-sweet donuts. Now I remember I had them before. So we have to cross this river because we want to get to the airport in a few hours, but we don't know how. So I just went with him and we somehow survived, but I think he's like the only skilled guy who can do this. Look at that. The horses are literally swimming in that. But he somehow can find the shallowest point of the river, even though he cannot see anything, and we got across safely. And now he's going to take the next people. But this was like one of the scariest, I mean, yeah, this was quite a while, but yeah, this guy and these horses are amazing. Wow. And I said, can I walk across, because there's this tree fallen and I think it would be much easier, and he just takes my horse, but he no, if the tree falls you're gonna fall in the river and die. Here they're really afraid of the water because none of them can swim. I would definitely survive this even if I fall in the water, because there's many places you can stop, and also this river is very narrow, so you will eventually hit a shore. So I think that would be much safer for me to walk across, but anyway, we got across safely and so did they. So, good job. So saying goodbye to Boro. He's been very good. All the best to you guys. Mongolian yak saying hello. So one day when I had my own horse ranch and my own horses, I will invite Urna and Kartele to go on a horse track together in Slovenia. And I'm just making this video to not forget this promise, because I might in 10 years, but it's gonna happen. Seoul airport is actually very quiet in the night time, which is quite surprising to me because it's so huge and busy. But I'll probably get quite a good sleep tonight, like compared to Manila. It was like hectic the whole night, so it's a good thing. Pro trick for sleeping in the airport: look for a gate that has no flights in the night. So for example, this one, the next one is 8:30, so this is very peaceful, so you see nobody here, so you'll have like this like reasonable sleep. My gate is that one, but they have flight to Manila at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and it's gonna be hectic and people are running around, so it should be pretty self-explanatory, but I never really think about it before, but now might help somebody. Here, I'm just me. It's currently 2 in the morning, and now it's quite literally nobody here in this airport. Not like almost, but really hardly any people. I don't recall an airport like that in my long history of sleeping in the airports. Quite interesting. something really crazy happened today. So I got myself a lounge pass because I didn't eat for a long time and I didn't sleep and I didn't rest in anything because I've been traveling for 2 days now to eat some good food and relax in a nice place. But here they're very strict with their 3-hour rule. So after 3 hours they kicked me out because they said either I pay another pass, I didn't want to do that, or go out. So I went out, even though I was really disappointed because I've never been kicked out of a lounge before. Nobody really pays attention to these hours, so until your flight you can stay, whatever. But so I got kicked out, and then I sat in front of the lounge because I still had Wi-Fi and I needed to do some editing work and for maybe like 2 hours. And then the lady felt so bad, she came to me and invited me back in. So it was crazy. I mean, I'm happy that I'm back in, but I could just stay in. She kicked me out and then 2 hours later she invites me back in. So never something like this happened before, and I don't think it ever will again. Yeah, this lounge is beautiful, like really luxurious and nice, but crazy. And I already reviewed them on Google. That like I said here, the lounge is really nice and good, but the staff is really greedy and too strict with that, so I gave them 1 star. Maybe she saw that and invited me back in. Anyway, I will update it now. Maybe give them like, I don't know, I'll see. But now I'm back in. Luxury massage chair, just like I'm used to. For me, only the most luxurious and comfortable always. Arrived to my room for the night. It looks pretty nice and clean. It costs like 15 euros, which is quite expensive for India, I think. But yeah, first impressions, crazy. Of course, everybody on the airplane was Indian, and people just cannot do what they're told, like cabin crews, please be seated until the plane stops with your seatbelt fastened. When the plane lands, everybody unfasten their seatbelt and starts running around the plane, and cabin crew yelling, please sit down, nobody's listening. And just the whole craziness. And then but actually I found Indian people quite nice. Like I needed data because the airport doesn't have Wi-Fi. And there were some young men I asked, and they were like, oh yeah, they were like competing who's gonna give me data. And even the immigration officer like learned the name Slovenia, the name of my country, and like, welcome Slovenia, sir. So that was really nice. Yeah, people are nice, but everything is a bit chaotic, obviously, but we're good. So if there could be one word to describe India, what I've experienced so far, like one day, it would be madness. I know Ahmedabad is not the biggest city here, not at all actually. But I actually think still Jakarta could stop that craziness here. But nobody speaks English and everybody pounding on everybody's shouting at me like, they. But yeah, eventually I'll get to the airport. Yes, go inside. Go. We go. Yesterday I arrived into this very luxurious property. This part is not finished yet. to work with Indian Marwari horse. They are there, and my host is very like hospitable. He treated me to like nice restaurant and told me that I'm not a worker or a volunteer or something here, but I'm his guest. So that's the first time for me I've been treated like that. So I think it's kind of a pleasant change. This place is really nice. So this is India, one of the most crowded places on earth. But in the Rajasthan province, I think Rajasthan is probably the biggest, or it's a very, very big province. You can still find places like this. And the owner, I think, is pretty wealthy anyway. So he has a big land here. He does real estate business, good business. But if I would see that, I would never thought that's India. Not even from what I've experienced so far in the two cities. And the owner has 2 persons working on his farm, and they live there with their whole family. So there are 2 families living on this property, and he really treats them like, it sounds like servants, like he gives them straight orders, no please, thank you, or stuff like this. But I think he's really nice to them anyway. But very, very unique place and experience for sure so far. Hey, here they are. This is my first time seeing one. The Marwari horse. This one is a baby. They're known for their ears grow like this, given from birth. I thought they cropped them. I thought it looked funny, but no, it's from birth, and it's one of the oldest horse breeds in the world. Yeah, big, strong, powerful horses. Look at that. Very different from Mongolian horse. Well, Mongolian horses are very, very tough, but not that big. But India is hot for sure. Now it's barely 8 in the morning and it's really, really hot. Hot and humid, so I can imagine it like 12. But we're okay, we're gonna make it.